that pounding yam was necessary. Yeah, if he did not pound that yam, then I don't know what was going to pound. Do you know why? Do you know why he pounded that yam? The Bible says that he that findeth a wife findeth the good thing, meaning you're a good thing, you are hidden, you're a treasure hidden somewhere. So that yam that he came to pound was in the process of finding yes, pound. Jokes apart, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Divine Favor, a wife, a mother, a tech girl, and a music minister. If you're new here, kindly click on the notification button to get notified anytime I upload godly content. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. So today guys, we'll be looking at two interesting female characters. We'll be looking at Foluke in the movie ENOCH and Gloria in the movie The Train. So guys, stay with me as I share with you the lessons I have learned from the movie ENOCH and the character Foluke, the movie The Train and the character Gloria. So my first lesson is that Foluke and Gloria were neat and modest. When I mean neat and modest, I mean their appearance was neat and modest. They were modest in their appearance. I'm not talking, I know that many people were saying that, oh, that's the way they dressed in those days. Yes, and I can bet you that there are so many sisters that dressed then that were not neat and they were not modest. So in our fashion trend now, you need to be neat and you need to be modest. I learned something from there, that they were neat in their appearance and they were modest. They were so modest. They were looking so, I'm not saying wear one dress that's so big that is sweeping the ground, that's to define how modest you are. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying regardless of the fashion trend that we are in, as children of God, as sisters, as girls, as ladies, we need to be neat. Our hair should be kept, our looks, our makeup simple and modest, our appearance simple and modest, and our combination of colors beautiful and modest. So I learned from Foluke and I learned from Gloria. They were both simple, neat, and modest. Second thing I learned is that they were both respectful, yes, and their hospitality was top notch. When I mean respectful and their hospitality was top notch was that when ENOCH approached Foluke in the movie ENOCH, she wasn't rude to him. When Brother Mike approached Sister Gloria, she wasn't rude to him. There is no need to be rude to brothers when they approach you. Simply listen to them. If you think that brother is not the person you want or is not the will of God for you, simply tell him simply tell him respectfully. There's no reason why you should be rude about it. I remember this story. A particular sister, I know that she might watch this video and she'll be like, hey, I share my story. I know the sister vividly. I'm not mentioning her name. She was so rude to her this guy. She was so rude to this guy, so rude. So this sister I'm talking about, she's a tongue-speaking sister, a minister of God. A minister of God. She was so rude to this brother. This brother approached her and told her his intention. She was so rude, very rude. Not like she was rude in private. She was rude. Every one of us in that fellowship as at then, we could see how rude she was. Like, she snubbed him, she was rude, she was angry, she was pissed. But there's one thing she did was that after allowing her flesh, we all have flesh. That is one thing we all need to know. We all have that flesh that might want to rule over our spirit. After displaying her anger, and she later allowed the Spirit of God to rule over her flesh, and right now they are married. I know her one-on-one. So guys, you don't have to be rude. Girls, ladies, please, you don't have to be rude to the brothers. When they come to you, simply say, I'm not interested. Simply say, thank you, I feel honored that you've come to air your opinion, but I would like to pray about it. I'm not interested. I do not have feelings for you. Just say it respectfully. There's no need to be rude. You don't have any reason to be rude to that brother. Another thing I noticed, the third point, is that they honored their parents. This point touched me so much, because we're in a generation whereby it's after the guy has proposed to the lady that the ladies now take them to their parents. That ladies now honor their parents. No, you carry your parents along. in the relationship. You carry your parent along in whatever you are doing. I noticed that Foluke had to take ENOCH to her father, that there is somebody you need to meet. If he doesn't like you, forget it, it's not going to work. That is the place of honor. The Bible says, honor thy father and thy mother, that your days shall be long. I know there are situations whereby parents do not accept the spouse you bring. That is a different case scenario. But I'm talking about the scenario whereby you need to honor them, honor your parents. Even Gloria took Mike to her parents and even that pounding yam was necessary. Yeah, if he did not pound that yam, then I don't know what was going to pound. Do you know why? Do you know why he pounded that yam? Bible says that he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, meaning you're a good thing, you are hidden, you're a treasure hidden somewhere. So that yam that he came to pound was in the process of finding yes, pound. Jokes apart, guys. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that honor your father, honor your mother by carrying them along in your decision making concerning the topic here, marriage. So the fourth point is fear. They feared God. They feared God. You see, some might say, oh, in the movie ENOCH, Foluke wasn't like born again Christian as that then, compared to when they became pastors. I would say somehow you are right, but I would say she had the fear of God in her, because she said she attended I think she said she attended United Missionary College and she was in year 2. Someone who doesn't have the fear of God, I don't know what she's going to be doing in United Missionary College. And when she sent ENOCH the birthday gift, she sent a Bible and handkerchief. She had a percent of the fear of God in her, and I know many of us are like that. I personally, when I grew up in a Christian home, so I was always this religious. I went to church, attend workers meeting. Even as a teenager, I did literally everything. I grew up in the church, but there is this difference between growing up in a Christian community and having a personal encounter with God. I think she had the fear of God in her. Yes, even Gloria had the fear of God in her, but she was not really committed to the affairs of God compared to when they started attending the Redeemed Christian Church of God and they were committed to the things of God and they were committed to the service and they became pastors. So regardless, the lesson here is that she and Gloria had the fear of God. Have the fear of God, because that the fear of God is going to drive you into marriage. The fear of God is going to help you in making your decision. Another thing that I learned there was that they saw beyond the now. They saw beyond the now. They saw beyond the now of, as in Foluke saw beyond the now of ENOCH, and Gloria saw beyond that now of Mike. Okay, I'm trying my best. That point is so powerful that I'm trying my best to find the right word to express what I'm trying to say. They saw beyond the now. You see, when ENOCH came to Foluke and proposed to her and made his interest known to her, she had other spouse around. She had other suitors around her, but she chose ENOCH because she said he doesn't have everything, yet he has everything. The Spirit of God in us beareth witness. So I believe that her spirit bear witness with ENOCH's spirit that no, she had this strong conviction. Even Gloria in the movie The Train had this strong conviction. She knew that Mike didn't have everything now, but she had this strong conviction that, and she believed in Mike's dream. That Mike is not going to be the person he is at that moment. So that's the lesson for us, those of us who are not, those people who are not yet married. I'm married already. Those who are not yet married, that it's good to look at the things the person can offer now, but at the same time to look at the long term of his visions. Look at how, allow the Spirit of God to open your eyes to the future. Allow the Spirit of God to breathe upon your spirit and give you this peace of mind, give you this joy inside that you're making the right decision, because you know that tomorrow is greater than today. So another lesson here is that they supported their spouse. Yes, Gloria supported Bra Mike at every point. Even before they got married, she was supportive. When they got married, she was supportive. She was always supporting him. She was always praying. Even at the point I saw the part she was pregnant, she was praying. She was always, even Foluke too was supportive. Even when the pastor said they should empty their account, I was so surprised. I was expecting that only Enoch will empty his account, but I was so surprised to see that Foluke also empty account. That's support. That means now she's saying that we are in this together. It's not only you. We are going to roll together. So support your spouse with everything that you can, and in prayers too. Or support your spouse in prayers. The last point is that they follow their spouse in faith as they followed God. They followed their spouse in faith. Listen to what I said. I said they follow their spouse in faith as they followed God. As they followed God, not they follow their spouse blindly. They follow their spouse in faith as they follow God. You need to be a woman of faith. You need to be a woman that hears from God. You need to be a woman that fears God, so that when your spouse says these are the decisions that the Lord is leading us to take, you have this conviction in your spirit, or rather the Lord will have spoken to you through a night vision or through anything, that you confirm what your spouse is saying and you follow him in faith. So guys, these are the lessons I have learned from the two characters, Foluke and Gloria, in the movie Enoch and in the movie The Train. If you have learned something from the movie Enoch and from the character Foluke, if you have learned something from the movie The Train and the character Gloria, please leave your lessons in the comment section. I'm going to be there to read and to reply you. So guys, for listening and for watching this video, please like, comment, share, and also subscribe to this channel. Please support your girl. Subscribe to this channel as I bring you more godly content. Thank you and bye for now.